Welcome to Mimosas with Mickey. We are starting a four-part series. I'm really excited about this. A four-part series about your must-dos and your skips at each park. Now, I want to say you're going to take these with your own experiences. These are things that we would must do or skip. If you've never been, maybe you listen to us and maybe you say, "Hey, I wouldn't want to skip that," and so that's not my jam. But
Yeah, what's great about this is it spurs conversation.
right,
So what we're going to do on this is kickstart your conversation going on, and hopefully you're going to be as thought-provoking as it was for us coming
Yeah.
up with these. So let's get into it.
I want to jump over to the furthest away park in Walt Disney World, and that's Animal Kingdom. So we took a quick little flight over. Now we're at Animal Kingdom. What is your must-do ride at Animal Kingdom?
That's going to be tough. I'm going to say Flight of Passage.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
So Flight of Passage is in Pandora,
Yeah.
which is based off of Avatar. The idea, kind of like soaring, it's like you're flying. It's a simulator. You see things, but you're flying on a banshee, right?
Yep.
And that's such a cool experience. The banshee are like the dragon-type creatures that were in Avatar.
You can feel it breathing between your legs.
That's the coolest thing. You ride it, you straddle it like you would a bike.
Like a motorcycle.
Yeah, and you feel it breathing. There's
Air bladders or something in there.
It's such an amazing experience.
It's really cool. Very, very, very breathtaking scenery.
Yeah.
It's a fun ride.
Otherworldly.
It's taking soaring to the next level.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, and I'm totally with you. And that was at my top also. For a second, just so you stay in the spirit of Animal Kingdom, I'm going to say Kilimanjaro Safaris. So, yeah, this is...
She's not looking at me when she says that, but she knows exactly what I was torn between the two.
But, well, you can't go to Animal Kingdom and not do the safari. So the safari takes you out on the truck, big truck. That's not a ride. It's a real truck that's driving through the savannah, which most of the Animal Kingdom park is not in places where you can walk. It's where the animals live, the animals' habitats. Yeah. It's a huge space. If you ever look at it on Google Earth or something like this, it is an absolutely huge space. You see elephants and rhinos and lions, and you don't see any fences.
No bears.
Or wall. No, you don't see bears. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
You do see goats. The goats were added recently.
Those are creepy.
But you learn fun facts. You go on the animal's pace. So one of the terms that they'll use if a giraffe stops in the track of the truck is it's a giraffic jam. And you have to wait till the giraffes choose to move. They're not going to go out there and prod the giraffes or honk a horn at them. If the giraffes want to stand there, then the ride stops until the giraffes move. The giraffes are really the only ones that get in your way that much. I think sometimes the wildebeests will. But the giraffes are very curious, and they'll come right up next to the trucks. But I don't think you can have an Animal Kingdom day without having done Kilimanjaro safaris.
I'm going to tell you what added that experience for me was Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And their little behind the scenes of the care that's given to the animals, of everything that happens to them. I mean, it's actually made it to where we've seen some of the cast members,
the keepers out
there,
animal keepers,
and we're waving at them because we saw them on the last episode. When we were out
so this
there.
is a show that's on Disney Plus. It's about the care of the animals in Animal Kingdom. And if you have Disney Plus, it's definitely worth a watch. It's one of our favorite series we've seen on there. But it talks about what good care they take of the animals there, and it really gets you to the idea behind the park. It's interesting in that Animal Kingdom actually is not just an amusement park, but it is actually a zoo. It's categorized in the Association of Zoos and Amusement Parks. What happened there, Gray?
I don't know, Gray. You had a wardrobe malfunction? Excuse us. I'm new to this. There we go. We can edit that.
Oh, you good?
Put my ears back on.
Okay.
I'm glad I could amuse you. Thank you.
All right. How about skipping something in Animal Kingdom? There's not that many attractions. Is there something that's just really easy for you to skip?
I'm going to tell you, until probably 2 years ago, this was a park that I wouldn't even go to. I would have put it as my skip park.
Right. Which is a mistake. There are some beautiful areas there.
I will tell you, learning about this stuff on the safari, taking the behind the scenes tour on the safari again,
Wild Africa Trek,
Wild Africa Trek. Pandora has always been fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was just always the go-to. But you got me there the first time with the Yeti
Expedition Everest.
See, that's why I need you, because I can't remember anything. Well, that's one of the reasons. But that being said, that was the first time you ever got me there. Mm-hmm. We rode the ride and we left.
Yeah. And
it was fun.
So everything else was a skip for you at that point.
It was. And then Pandora came around with Flight of Passage. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you, this is a gem in the making for me, because it is truly a park that I find new experiences in just about every time I go.
So you don't really have a skip yet then?
There's, like you said, there's not a lot of rides.
Right. I'm going to throw out, and I hate to do this because I understand the backstory behind it. I understand where they're going.
You're going to anyway, right?
I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. I would skip the entire Dino Land USA area of the park. As much as I like the dinosaur ride that's within it, the Dino Land USA, if you don't know the backstory, the idea is that you've stumbled across a area in the South Dakota area is where it's supposed to be based on, where a couple of amateur paleontologists have set up a street fair. So there's games like you would see at a fair where you're trying to win prizes. Everything's dino themed though, and it's really cheesy. It's concrete, so everywhere else in Animal Kingdom, the ground looks like it's got patterns in it. When you're in Asia, you see leaves in the street. This looks like you're in a parking lot in South Dakota, for the most part. Yeah. And I get what they were trying to do, but still, it's just not that appealing to me, of that entire area. If you've got small kids, there's a great playground over there. It's called the Boneyard. The kids love it. It's a place for you to just let your kids run for a while.
But staying with the adulting theme, I have to totally, if it wasn't for Dinosaur,
I would never go over there.
I would not even go in that section.
Dinosaur the ride. So I'm going to put the entire Dino Land area as my skip.
I agree.
The food, the attraction, everything that's in there as my skip at Animal Kingdom.
Okay. Yeah. And again, there's not a lot of rides in that area, so there's not really a ride for me to skip, because I still would not skip Dino.
No.
You gotta go through the land to get there.
Right. But we go through as quickly as possible. Yeah. Now, I do have a must-do food at Animal Kingdom. It's food and drink. It's used to be more of a hidden gem, but darn internet influencers have really made this a place where now there is a waiting list, a walk-up waiting list to get on. Starting at 10 in the morning, people will actually rope drop this bar, and that's Nomad Lounge.
Yes,
so this is the lounge. It's the lounge that's associated with Tiffin's, which Tiffin's is a very nice restaurant. It's probably the nicest restaurant at Animal Kingdom. Tiffin's or Nomad Lounge is the lounge that's associated with it, so you can get some of the same food that you can get in there. An amazing cocktail menu, but the location is really key. You're right on one of the rivers, covered patio, couches, comfy seating.
Very comfy.
Quiet. Yeah, but even when it's full, it's quiet. It's hid. You don't hear any ride noises. Yeah. You don't hear any other noises from the park. It is a hidden gem. As you're walking to Pandora, you'll pass it. It'll be on your right. They start filling their walk-up list at 10 a.m. and they will text you. So you can get on a walk-up list at 10 a.m., ride Flight of Passage, and then come back and take time, have a cocktail. I know I'm not a sweets person, but their churros...
Yeah.
These are not your grandmother's churros. These are amazing little high-end churros that you can get there. It's just a real fantastic experience. That's my must-do food experience in Animal Kingdom.
Okay. And this isn't really along with the food. Darn internet influencers and these vloggers and all this technology that's coming out. The last time we were there, I had no idea what was I don't even remember what the restaurant was we went to, but what I'm going to say is
the restaurant is Flame Tree Barbecue, but it's not about the food. But it's not
about the food. And I'm going to go ahead and listen, little gem here for people that don't know about it. If you're having a hot day, because it's always a hot day
at Animal Kingdom, it's 10 degrees hotter than everywhere else.
you go to the
Flame Tree
Barbecue, grab your meal and your beverage, and you just keep walking right past it. Go into the back.
It says seating area this way.
It says seating area this way, and it doesn't look like anything, but it goes back and back. And on the big lagoon that looks over Expedition Everest, there is this patio. All of them have little covered areas
with ceiling
fans in it, and almost all of them are on the water. So if there's parades and floats going in and out,
you see them.
You see them going through. And literally, I saw a guy laying on a bench taking a nap over there.
It was so quiet.
And it was so quiet, and nobody was going over there.
Yeah.
And
that's a little known gem.
And this isn't reservations.
No, it's a quick service restaurant.
It's a quick service.
You actually don't have to get food from there to go sit back there.
To go back there and sit and take it. Yeah. So my favorite place is that little hidden gem over there. So
as far as skipping food at Animal Kingdom, I would say just about everything else. There's a Rainforest Cafe.
That's my skip.
Woohoo. We've done the character meal at Tesker House.
My kids loved it.
The kids loved it. We could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
It's not so much of a food park.
No, not at all.
Right. Not like Epcot or even Hollywood.
No.
Okay. I think that's taken us around the world.
Did we get through all the parks?
I think we got around the world. Not very quickly, but we made it. And I hope that we have been able to share some of our favorites and our skips. And remember, our skips, these are great experiences as well. Just for us, these were skips.
Yeah.
And I would love to find out what your favorites and your skips are as well.
I will tell you that if we've done anything with this conversation today, I hope we spurred a conversation with you and your significant other or a partner or a friend or anybody that loves Disney as much as you do, because I know everybody out there has their own experiences and has their own opinions. And like I said, let us know. Let us know what you guys like. Let us know what we missed. I mean,
let us know if we're wrong. We're not.
We're not.
All right.
But that's based on us. And again, thank you for listening today.
Yeah.
And we look forward to another episode with you later.
Until next time, we are Mike and Ruthie, and this is Mimosas with Mickey.
So, hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I enjoyed it. Hey, if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section below. Hit like. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Mimosas with Mickey. We really look forward to hearing from you. Anything, comments, good, bad, let us know how we're doing. We always love your feedback. Thank you.